anyone comments, yes, the pillows have no pillowcases. It's been one of those weeks. We're going to Rose Gaff's closing event for her embodied art show, solo art show. And before that, we're gonna get some regular Sunday around the house stuff done. So yeah. Morning, Chunky. Let's go. So let's talk about morning routine. So recently I've been easing back into reestablishing a morning routine, and reading is always a must for me. It helps me sort of slow my mind down, but also give me kind of like some food for thought and a means to set an intention for the day. And I love that. Something that is a favorite Sunday day reboot thing for me is always laundry. Getting laundry out of the way is just like, I don't know, there's something magical and special in doing laundry and not having it just sort of everywhere. Because both Shaah and I sort of have a bit of ADHD going on, and so laundry can pile up. So getting that cleared out, everything. Interesting fact about Shaah and I is that we actually have two very different morning and evening routines. I'm a night owl and he is an early bird riser, and so usually we don't get to sync up in the morning. So the days that we do and get to just be in each other's space while doing, you know, the quote unquote mundane house tasks, which are just kind of like meditation in motion for us, it just makes my soul so happy because that's love. Currently, Shaah is working on his own book, and it's just making my heart so happy to see him doing what he loves. And it wouldn't be, you know, us doing Sunday house around the house things if he wasn't having to make it a race and beat me to it, but then also be like, but I'm still a gentleman. 'Cause yeah, our vibe together, just our energy, our relationship, it forever makes me smile because everything we do together. Those baskets you just saw, we've been doing art markets and art shows recently, so we kind of just semi-permanently left them in the living room. And then, you know, the vibes, you just gotta pause in between the tings and vibe out together. And that's all for now. Coffee. Oh my goodness. Coffee. So I had abruptly weaned myself off, not even weaned, just abruptly cut off coffee in 2016 because, trigger warning, my father passed away. And that was a ritual that we did together. My mom, dad, and I, coffee lovers. And after my father passed, both my mom and I just sort of abruptly released that ritual. And then about a month ago, I was in the grocery store and I felt compelled to buy coffee. And days before that, I had been craving coffee, and I leaned into that inclination, and it has now turned into a beautiful ritual that me and Shaah share together. And I'm really grateful for that because I did always love coffee, and so now it's like a moment that I get to share with communing with my dad's soul, his spirit, his energy, and also share that with my love who didn't get the chance to meet him. And it's just a soothing, cathartic experience and has become ritual for me. I'm currently in love with frothing the milk as well. We've been using soy milk recently, but we flip-flop between oat milk as well. And Shaah uses almond milk on occasion. I am allergic, so we rarely keep it in the house. But if for some reason we had to pick it up because there wasn't any other option, he uses that, but I do not, for obvious reasons. But yeah, it's become a wonderful practice that's become a part of our day. It's not always in the morning. Sometimes it's in the afternoon, and then on occasion when I'm being naughty at night, and then I'm up till 4 a.m. If you know, you know. But yeah, this sequence, filming this, was also really nurturing to my soul too. It really conveys the art and the ritual that it is for me creating our coffee experience, and I absolutely love it. Pro tip or hint: cinnamon just ties it all together. Little cinnamon, little maple syrup instead of sugar. Chef's kiss. I absolutely adore it. And then frothing it just gives it that extra bit of luxuriousness feeling to it. Yeah, I absolutely adore it. So does Shaah. And yeah, it's just a feel good kind of thing. Let me know in the comments if there's something that, you know, you have or that you do that really is just a feel good thing, ritual, practice that you have either in your day-to-day or weekly, maybe even monthly. What is your feel good ritual? I really want to know, so let me know in the comments. But yeah, do you see this frothing? Do you see the texture? I love it. I love it. I love it. And I questioned whether or not to leave this full sequence in there and in here, but it really is art to me. And I'm learning to lean into, if I like it and love it, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it fly and not care what the rules are, what someone says. 3 seconds per clip, per whatever. We gonna watch this coffee get made. And if you love it too, thank you. Sending you hugs, loves, kisses. Because this is great. I love it. Also, side note, because we haven't been having coffee, we don't have a coffee maker anymore or a French press or any of that. So I've been sort of steeping the coffee like tea. And I was like, who said you can't? Who made the rules? So, and it still works and it still tastes great. So I'm here for it. We make it work. Doesn't it look gorgeous? And shout out to the little plant. Thank you, Jen. Jen gave us that plant, our little plant baby, as a house gift for the first time she came to our house. And isn't that so sweet? And we love it. She hangs out in the kitchen, sometimes in the office where I am right now recording this voiceover. And yeah, she bounces around. She gets her light. Every last drop. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. Every last bit. We waste nothing in these parts. Look at that froth, that cinnamon, these bubbles. It's giving. Aw, and if I do say so myself, we cute. And that, it was a little hot. But that is happiness. That is joy for us. We love sharing these little moments. It's just, yes. So, funny story, I had every intention of wearing this outfit as a skirt, like using the dress shirt as a skirt thing. I saw it on TikTok. Did not work out. So, we went with an always a fave black on black ensemble, and it was delicious. We loved it. It was great. Can't tell me otherwise. So don't. So, you know, fit check, and you know, skin glowing, hair on it, glasses there. And then, you know, the angels were speaking. You know, we see the numbers. It was there. And then we headed into this city to go see Rose. It was a vibe. Beyond words. So it's sort of the marrying of many ideas of ours that we have started over the past 3 years into one solid form as we go through a transition in. It
perfectly describes exactly what we've been trying to do for the why we've been having so much trouble identifying what it is, what we do, and all that, because it really is beyond words. There's no limit to what we can, will, or want to do. So I think it's in life. It's well beyond words, and we're still discovering, we're still learning, we're still figuring it out. But try and bring it into words as often as we can.
Yeah, it's like a happy meeting place for all of the various series and podcast ideas we've had. Bed Piece, Line for Line, Artist Touch, Chaotic Thought, HBR Connect. It's sort of all of the several different brainchilds and projects of ours over the last few years coming together. There she is! Oh my God. Way that feels like we'll be able to
do everything under one umbrella.
One umbrella, unless we had a whole bunch of branch timelines going on, and we've now molded them into one sacred timeline, our sacred timeline.
I like that.
And I'm excited.
We're putting them into the kind of bundle that we've been trying to figure out for a long time. We've been trying to figure out how to focus our energy in one area, and funny that focus is the topic of the video you were watching, a few of the videos.
Because somebody didn't use the bathroom before they left home, so here we are. Love a cute bathroom with good lighting.
Focus is a huge topic for you right now, right? But I think it feels like before we were scattering a wide beam or casting a wide.
Been a minute since I got silly in the breaststroke.
and now we're narrowing focus, and now it's like a beam almost. It's I'll put the whole nerd geek thing into it real quick, and it's like a laser beam right now. And I feel like we can, through that, or Bifrost Bridge.
Yeah.
It's the Bifrost.
Thank you, Handel.
Thank you, Handel. But yeah, it's with the Bifrost you travel. It's our kind of mode of travel. We're just going to share our travels now, as opposed to trying to build something to encompass a whole bunch of other things. We're just going to share who and what we are, because it's
our aha. It's been our greatest aha moment. It's like, we've been trying to create all these little subsects that do bits and pieces of what we do, instead of just fully being like, this is who we are, this is what we do, and you're just on the journey with us.
Yeah.
And as things come up that you can engage with, participate in, whatever, but at the core of it, it's just us doing us for us, because we realize we can do nothing other than that. Especially if we are going to commit to actually being happy and experiencing happiness and wellness and joy. And in the infinite dimensions, we're realizing that all of these things exist. Like, there's infinite layers and levels and means to which you can experience
joy and
health,
happiness.
Wealth, joy, happiness, abundance in all of these areas that many of us appreciate or would like to experience in life.
And stagnation is not an option. That's where those other bad feelings are. So I like the fact that we're keeping fluid. Again, it sticks with the name. What did he got
crop
you?
Dusted us, yeah.
He didn't get me. He got you this time. It's on you. I took my 2. Thank you for the draw too.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yo, it'd be dope to be playing some kind of word games.
Right?
Scrabblers.
Bananagrams.
That's downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's my I don't have that little cut in scene thing. How much did you want to record for a certain amount of time?
We said we're just gonna
enjoy a conversation. Cool.
Hi, I'm Yani. Oh, and I just showed my whole hand. Hi, I'm Yani.
Oh, hold on. Can I rewind it?
No.
I'm Shaah. Oh.
Well, I'm Yolanda Marie, Yani for short.
I'm Shaah, Dragon's Pitchfork for long.
And we don't have an intro for this yet, because we're just going on the journey as we go on the journey. So eventually, beyond words, we'll have a description, but right now it's just, hey, here's who we are, here's where we are, and join us.
It's a taste of our life, taste our journey.
And this audio, the audio from this will actually be being integrated into a vlog of ours that is also coming out. This should be a tandem come out, so they should be coming out similarly. So the link to the vlog should be in this description. If it's not, it'll be there eventually. But we're affirming that the link to the vlog that this goes to is in the description. And why we wanted this to go with the vlog is because we're not very chatty style vloggers. We are more like, ooh, it's cinematic. I saw this shot, it looked pretty. This shot looked dope. So less the talking head, and we're finding this interesting middle ground to do talking head style stuff and make it fun for us. But the topic of this video is really highlighting how this vlog was filmed in June, and it is now December, and why that is, and just where we are right now in life, and how it's been a complete shift in almost everything.
Yes, I mean, it's all kind of the same thing still, in that we're figuring things out. We're trying to find it. We're plotting a path that we don't think exists, or we haven't seen anywhere else before.
Or we haven't experienced ourselves to know for sure that it works. Like we're seeing all this stuff online about how you can live different lives, but for us personally, we've not seen one or experienced it ourselves playing out in life in the ways in which we think possible. It's us.
Ready?
And so now we're kind of chronicling our journey and seeing whether or not we're like being proof of concept ourselves, proving that our ideas about how living, being, journeying through this experience of life can be, and really setting our own ideas and ethos up with it, and really holding on to that, doing a lot of unpacking and unwiring. This year especially was like heavy on the acknowledging and becoming aware of programming. So after all the excitement of the art show, we still had a little bit of business to handle. Itzel is a wonderful artist that we're working with, and we were locking in the details for her photo shoot for her art show coming up. All right, so as you can see, there was an alternate ending planned for this video, but it wound up getting really long, which was very unnecessary, and I'm trying to get better at being more concise. But Rose's art show was amazing. It is now closed. I had intended to get this out before it closed, but life has been lifing and it happened. So it's coming out now. The art show was wonderful. Embodied was wonderful. If you want to see more about Rose, this is her website. Check it out. The link will be in the description as well. If you want to check out Itzel, who we mentioned at the end, I'll also put that in the description. But that is all for now. This is going to be sort of here and there. I'll post a vlog, sort of a digital diary of what's going on in my life that I'm excited about, and things that are just visually making my eyes go yum. But that's it for now. I'm Yolanda Marie, Yani for short. Peace, love, and all that good stuff.